Yeah, that I'll say it, that shit was good, okay? Sorry I said it, but I had to say it like that because it was damn good. Like, that'll get you in trouble. Like, if you're like religious at all, you're gonna go to confession or wherever it is that you do whenever you go tell people you did bad things, because my lord. That's good. I'm glad you did. You did press all the right buttons, sir. So anyway, yeah, we got while I want to wait for Astroneer to clean up their game or a system error to I'd like to play another community game. What are we in the mood for? Do we want another Pal World? Do we want to play what do we want to do? Like, if we did Pal World, we would do a modded one, by the way. Yesterday it got down to 21 here. I personally would love to be in Alaska and enjoy some super cold, like, blast air, too, but, you know. I didn't say we couldn't play it again, but okay. I'm fine, but that's good. That's a good suggestion. Thank you for suggesting. I need to eat, probably. That might help. I haven't had meat in a while, so let's have some meat. So instead of the not suggestions, how about some suggestions? I don't know why my heart's racing right now. It couldn't be because of sugar or caffeine or anything. I don't know what game you're talking about, Zero. And I'm not being sarcastic if you are. I don't know which one you're talking. What are you talking about? Nah. Just so far behind on playing that game. Like, so far behind on playing that. No, I'm talking about as a community game, Dresden. That's a couple people. That's, you know what I mean? You want some Conaners? They just had their quality of life update. I don't know how many people would be interested in playing / watch that. I'm down to play it, Dresden. Don't get me wrong. I'll play it. We need to make sure Jester's still alive, that Dragon Tears hasn't killed Eddie yet, Mr. Vito's not making excuses of why he's got to feed the beast and not play with us. Are you talking about Atlas? I'd rather, honestly, if you're going to play one of those, I'd rather play Dark and Light. Like, that one I'd be down for jumping into as a group. Nice, Hulk. Well, then there you go. If we need to fill more slots, we can fill some more slots. Do you like filling slots, Hulk? I don't know how you feel about that. Okay, I'm tired of the don'ts. Let's go ahead and just do this. See, I really like the taming. I absolutely loved it. I love doing you gotta get the arrows down with little strings on them, and that was one of the things that made me like the game. It's fine if you don't get me wrong, but we're not. That one's horrible. Wait, MMO. I don't know which one you're talking about then. I thought you were talking about the one that the devs quit to make their own version of a Quidditch game instead of finishing up their game, and it was extremely boring to play. Anyone else have any suggestions too? Continue to talk about it. I'm not shooting anyone down directly yet. Yeah, that one, the Citadel or whatever it is, Citadel or whatever it was. Yeah, that one was kind of boring, and that wasn't an MMO. That was just a survival game. What was it? Yeah, Citadel. Forged with Fire. Yep. That was the game. Yeah. I hear you, AK. You're trying to narrow it down from anything to something. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you are, and that's cool. I'm glad to hear it, and I'm looking forward to whatever it is we end up doing. Just trying to get a voice of what people are interested in, and where we're at with, like, yeah, with that whole thing. Let's do refined wood blocks there. Hey, Black Don, how you doing? Look, Zero, look. I don't need this kind of pressure or this kind of talk, okay, sir? All right. Really? Guess we'll use the wooden walls right there. So I have sworn off any snail games other than the Ark stuff, or existing like that we've done before. So the Dark and Lights and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I did have a dev message me about getting a code to one of the games that was suggested in the game suggestion area holes. But he hasn't responded yet. But they were, was it there or was it game news? The Last Caretaker. There's that, Black Dawn linked it. They got apparently a big update coming. I told him, sure, if you send me a code, we'll check it out. And then yeah. And that's still a good game for what it is. If, as long as you take it for what it is, and there would have to be, I'd hope I could do adjustments to the gather rates, because the manor pieces suck, and sometimes the pieces don't go where you tell it to, and it creates a situation. If that makes any sense. Let me get some windows made and shove them in the holes and maybe the doors. Yeah, I wonder why. What are you doing out here? Hello, sir. How you doing? I kind of like that. Let's see how this works. And then we'll do one of these. And then there we go. Let's do that, and then put one stack of the ones. I'm not done. We can still talk about. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get a couple things on when we talk. I'd almost do the Crystal Braves before I'd want to do that right now, Hulk, but I'd like to do that. Does that look good? Yeah, it's all right. I wonder why, Zero. We're not gonna get into that, and that's a rhetorical question. I don't even know anymore, man. Whatever. Yeah. Well, Jester does say that every now and again. We'll get a blue moon with Jester saying something about that, but that's about it. We'll do the carved ones. See how those go. Isn't there a major update coming to that game though? And isn't that limited on the amount of people that can play together on one server? Or whatever with that, Hulk? Like, extremely limited. Okay, we'll go here for this. Right there. No, no, no. We're not going with that. Oh, I kind of like it up there like that. No, I don't. And I'm not, I am just giving, I'm not like, when I come back with something opposing the suggestion, doesn't mean that I am against it. It's just me looking for more information, conversation about the game in question. Hey, Toro, how you doing, man? I'll probably throw up some ivy on this thing too, and we'll get landscaping done. All right. So what else we thinking? What else we thinking? So, Conaners was brought up. Final Fantasy 14. That's just something that people are gonna have to subscribe to play with us. So you can have a lot in Terraria, okay? I hear you, Raven. I feel like unless there's like a newish thing we can do with it, maybe hold off a little bit on that, on V Rising. Yeah. We already did that before, Seth. And not everybody was really keen on that. Let me get 4 more windows here, 5 more windows. Hey, Wadget, how you doing? I don't need another door. This is a walkway up here. That's not a doorway. That's staying like a walkway. 5 windows. Is that it? Oh, we have the 3 in the back too, don't we? Maybe there's none back here. I'll let him handle his back door area. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that is one of the potentials for me to do on the YouTube once I finish Valheim. Good timing, AK. Thank you. I mean, it's in the streams and it's in stream info when we did it and stuff. It's not my fault. It's like when describing, like, I had a work party to go to, people still were like, why is he not here? Which I appreciate. I am very appreciative of that, so. But still. That's what the fireplace is for, the ever-burning fireplace core. God, freaking don't arc me. So let's get some. What do we got? So is someone writing this down? Vito's busy feeding the beast. I know Hrothgar finished Final Fantasy 14. I think after we were done. I throw Dark and Light on that list too because I'm actually tickled. I wouldn't mind playing that, and I can get a server for it, and it's super cheap. It's Fantastical Beast, y'all. I did do Abiotic Factor on stream, but that still feels like it's not really a community game thing. I'm thinking about something that we like all can hop in, you know. 7 Days to Die needs to fix its stuff. We did play that recently, didn't we? Hey, Phil. Is Scum a community game? I don't even know how that developed further. That pacing is driven for PvP, Sith. I thought Scum was a BR that was upper whatever. Damn. Is that what she was really doing? Damn it. I fell right into the trap too, Hulk. Again, I'm not against stuff. It's a conversation. We're just conversating and like discussing it instead of like, you know what I mean? Where is that? Oh, it's in the tool. It's in this tool, right? Well, I can host my own Rust servers. I just felt like the adventure times was rather limited in that, unless you're gonna go. Yeah, old John. That is a community one that we're gonna stream and then hang out with folks, and that's the thing is something with building and stuff like that would be nice. So Jester can play it for like 2 days and quit. TG can say that she was going to play, but things just got busy. And, you know, Toro's fault. Like, whenever Toro's not here, you know how much she blames Toro when he's not here? I wonder how much she blames him when he is here, too. Again, Vito says, I might play, but, you know, tanks. Tanks, JB, tanks. I'm like, I know. I know tanks. Look, I got nothing but love for you, Toro. That's why we're here. Yeah, but you've been in the middle pressing confirm and then you blame it on Toro. Wait, it costs twice as much to buy anything in that game now? I mean, we have Hightail coming too, but like that's not now. I just think it's something that like that's why I was thinking like the I'm not stuck on it, but my argument for Dark and Light is that it's something we haven't played in a long time. It's got fantasy stuff in it. It's got builderizations, original arc builderizations, a different kind of way of taming, but it still has the stuff in it, you know. But you're fired. Ooh. Why'd that taste like a cookie? I'm down for Pal World. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind playing a modded version of it, even if there's going to be a major update. I still wouldn't mind it. And I'm just like, TG, you suggested 7 Days to Die. You got anything else you're thinking potentially? Even if you can't play it, you know, I'm not going to give you crap. I gave you a little bit of crap already. I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to keep going on about it. It gets kind of boring. Unless you like it, then I'll keep going on about it. Or Toro likes it. Then he just goes to the couch. You're just gonna joke. I mean, I just feel like we need to do. We need the adventure time is limited. For that, you know, we take a POI. You got the POI. There's the resources. The way we play, it's not like we're gonna PvP much. There's not much PvP-ness going on. You know. Is that now? I have a question. Like, how many people can play? How big of a group can play on that? Let me see. I don't care for that game, but I'd be willing to do it if it like everybody could play it. I can't wait for Long Dark 2 because that's going to be like multiplayer too. Game servers. Oh, I don't see anything in here. Oh, yeah, it is for me too, Hulk. And there are no servers for it. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad suggestion either. We did play it and the ending is lame as hell. Is that the... Are you thinking the one that was like a top-down one, Hulk? I know what you're talking about. It's not that, but it's like a something of the something. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, but it's not that exactly. Why am I remembering negatively about that Pumpkin King? I'm not saying no. That's not something that I want to. Why was I thinking that? Was that the boring one that people didn't really like when I played it? Yes, that was. That one killed my stream. Not me, not my personality or anything. That one killed my stream. I want something more survival-ish, Sith. I like that game. It felt like that game felt like Empyrean is to space engineers as Eating Craft is to like Satisfactory. Does that make sense? A Pumpkin King? That has a big learning curve on it though for folks. But, you know, Engineers 2 wasn't really amazing either, but, you know. Not really. I feel like there's more top jank out there now, Jester. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want to, but there's PixArk too, but I don't really want to go there. I don't even want that game to get any kind of remembrance from anyone. I'd rather play the other ones we've talked about than that. Yeah, something more survival-y. Sorry if I'm being real. I'm not trying to be picky. I'm just trying to be somewhat, like, specifical. That's not a multiplayer thing, Pumpkin King. Like... It's not in the vein of what we're thinking. Again, it's very clear. A community game. And one that like server. I'm trying to make sure I'm explaining it right. Like in the veins of the Arcs, 7 Days to Dies, like Conaners type of levels of things. So if we did Conan, we'd be a different map, I'll tell you that. It has to be. You just missed that whole discussion, Jester. You're fired. Can we get Jester timeout on aisle 3, please? Thank you in advance. Is there... I out of all the times we play... Oh, bye, Jester. RL Craft was... And I like RL Craft and I like VH, too. This is my problem. I promised that the next time I played Minecraft, I would play it through. As in, like, we stated the goal for a thing, and then we got to the thing. I feel like that promise is longer than what I'm thinking that we'll need. Does that make sense? That I want to do now because I'd like to get to Ashenir after a certain amount of time. Oh, bye, Jester, again. TG, can you jump in on this a little bit too? Yeah, but I don't want to. I'd rather like if we do something, we like really dive into it and try to do something right. So that's why I kind of like. Does that make sense? I feel like this thing is gonna. I need to get more shrubberies and stuff out before I put any more out. I think. Let's get some shrubberies over here. Well, yeah, I ate way too much food when I came home, so that's what happens, Raven. I was famished today, so I'm making like Hulk's gonna come by. I'm summoning a Hulk right now, apparently. Bye, Jester. I love it. Love it. That's amazing. That's how you do it, Hulk. You've been a mod for how many years? Right. So, TG, what would you like to play, even though you probably won't have time to play it? And you didn't join us in the last 7 days that much, but I understand you're a busy lady. I understand you're a busy lady, and I'm not talking junk. I'm just asking. If we did ASC again, I don't mind doing ASC again. It would be like, I would want to do a premium mod, premium Dino mod. I want to play one. I've been claiming and wanting to do it for a while. Your face is a diaper. Why don't you go change that? Oh! Let's get some more of the longer grass, dirt stuff. Do we make it with her? No, do we? Yes, it does pingle, apparently. I thought didn't they fix it? I know you have a soft spot for Ragnarok Online, and I'm not diminishing your love of that, Hulk, by stating that, but no, we ain't playing EQ. You can EQ your face somewhere else. Yeah, I would a fresh map with like different mods than we normally do, not necessarily the Chonky Boy one. I know some people are huge fans of the Chonky Boy one. I have no issues with the Chonky Boy one. I'm just trying to think of like a nice medium thing. Huh. 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 Let's do that. Let's keep it this one though. Let's do that many. I don't, Phil. I already told you this. I don't have any. They're all gone. Luckily, some of them are just dead. But like the wasn't like they're. But then there's other ones that just, you know. Thank you, Letho. I appreciate it. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, Seth. Good suggestion there. Kinky Bones, you got a suggestion at all? Okay, that's up way too high. Carrie Joe, you have a suggestion before you leave, Carrie Joe? Good night, Carrie Joe. We miss you already. God dang it. I can't win with this thing. I don't know how keen I am on ASC myself right now. I'm more ASA brained, but I hear you on that TG. But again, we're not sure how much you would be able to play either. Why, did you play it recently and you just ain't your thing? It's fine. I was just wondering what the motivation for that statement is. Not a like, well, why are you doing it? Whatever. Not that, none of that. Just wondering. You got mad because I bred more stuff than you. Is that what it is? You can admit it. Understood. Totally makes sense. How about y'all that don't want to play with us but want to watch something? Does anyone have any input on that? What they'd like to see? I think we could do them right about here and be okay. I wouldn't be against that either. But is that a not on Steam one, right? It's not spooky season, and it's not. What spooky game is there for a community game to play? I was thinking about like having a playthrough of that, Jester, where I set a goal. No, I was talking about Wadget with the spooky games. And playing that and having a specific goal and doing like play it for this long and make one long video out of it. Yeah, that's why. Eco's pacing wouldn't be good to do either. I don't think I wish there was. This game's not built for combat, but that's one that it feels like it's just missing a thing, and I don't know what the thing is for it. Oh my God! Do you have time to actually play something if you like it, TG? Or we're hitting the holidays. Pingle, thank you very much. I appreciate the thank you very, very much, Pingle. Well, I remember last time it was you and AK that were left on the server when it was done. You're fine, Hulk. You're good. That one was in a group one though, again. Kind of. Latromi, I want to do the expansion. That'll take about 3 days apparently. But the thing about it is that it's like we've already beat the base game and there really isn't much out there other than doing the season or whatever. Wait, what? Yeah, after the first week, Saboa, it's like that kind of a thing. I'm with you on that. No harm, no foul either. There's not. I'm glad I stuck through that game. I'm proud of myself for that, Hulk. Well, how about this, TG? When we pick up something, you can join me, and whatever time you got, you can do. Just say you're gonna do something, So we know what your goals are with that, and we'll work around that. Just so you can be part of something. Does that sound good? And if you can't do more, that'd be great. I'd like something that has good adventure times with good boss fights, builderizations, and fun progression stuff. And it won't be Valheim because I'm really trying to finish up this one. Though, now having ran a Valheim server, when I finish the thing on YouTube, I'll be down to do it live, and we'll do some heavily modded Valheimness down the road for sure. And I've got ways to run the server mods and stuff like that to make it to where progression doesn't negatively affect other people. I figured that out after the fact. Also, with being able to refresh dungeons and stuff too for folks. Kind of like how after a while, 7 Days to Die, you can set it to where loot respawns and stuff. But not now. Sorry. Is there small bushes? Oh, I have some, don't I? Let's put some flax out and a little bit of this. Oh, strong one. I wish if that game didn't like lag out hard, like after it thought about farting one time, I'd think about a Hulk. We need a tree over here, I think. Let's go to tree choices if there's more than one. It epically screwed up. That took a lot of work. I remember the pressure and trying to get that episode done. It made me so pissed off. And then I had someone say, "You should have put it down below it." I'm like, it would have been an elevator then. It'd been a lift. Aren't you paying attention? We've got basswood too. I wish I knew the differences that would happen here. I bet you that will look amazing. The Revelwood Greenleaf seeds. We need to do some. I need science. I gotta have science on this. We know what the oak one is. Yeah, and that one is another one that you play and it's kind of boring, Hulk. Does that have building in it, Raven? Because I've been in a building mood. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? Yeah, I want something with some building in it. I've been in a builderizations mood. I hear you, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, I appreciate the code you gave me to check it out, and then the time I had to play it was not the time that I felt like it deserved. It's like a medieval version, Pingle. Or a fantasy version, if you will. So let me see if we can see any pictures of what the basswood is. Enshrouded basswood. Basswood trees are very big. Holy crap, that is humongous. So I should probably go with an oak then, maybe? Like, that's a basswood. Someone planted it in the middle of their town. And what was the other one? Evergreen, right? Evergreen. Oh, very nice. And we have the gate for reference. So the Revel would be nice. It is. It's just a numbers watching, Hulk. So the broadleaf. I don't know. I don't even know now. I'm gonna do a couple oaks, I think. And evergreens, I think. If it sucks, we'll just kill it, right? So if it's that chonky, we don't need that much chonk in our lives from that picture for that. We do need trees though in here. We need to liven it up on it. This town needs an enema. So the oak tree we've got right here is this size, right? This right here, which I will take a larger tree instead of the crap trees. Just gotta make sure that footprint is decently sized, and I think we'll be okay with what we have here. I'll put it closer to like right here, maybe. And then we'll put another one like maybe right here-ish. Then throw in some of the evergreen trees around. Maybe like that. And then another one maybe here. And then let's pull out the shrubberies again. Kind of put these together-ish a little bit. So, other games. Anything else? Sorry, I'm not trying to... I don't feel like I shut anyone down. I just conversate about it. Any other suggestions? Bye, old John. I feel like we need new content for that one before we jump into Pingle. And a building isn't as builderization. It's more like a decoration game that you happen to build a structure around, which is fine. Well, we talked about it already, so it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm trying to be a good Bane and converse and then explain what we talked about, sir. Let's try an evergreen right here and see if I hate my life. We talked about that too. It's on the list. You've been heard. Gotta find out who Hulk's gonna drool on tonight. Hulk is making a list for us tonight. His nose he has been picking. I don't know. He says it's been how many days? Zero say it's been since I last logged in. I don't know if I could jump in and heal at all either. Worth a damn. That's a lot of reading. I don't mind reading though. No, he said the last time I logged in was like 900 days. Okay, this stuff is planted. We're going to wait for it to grow. Let's go over to Hazelnut Alley and get that thing done too. Dang it, I've only got 254, sorry, more than that, hazelnut seeds, so seedlings. I hope that's enough. So we're going to go with this one, which was 16 across. Uh-oh, you got a smile at a Pingle. Watch out, Saboa. Watch out. All right, so we're going to do... And then put this one back in. Just to make sure I do this right. I don't know. I want to know if it's gonna be like Once Human, where it's gonna they're like stealing X amount of data from your PC just to play the game. Like TG, like she's like, you know, like gets the round when it comes to data and free to play games. Like, you know, it's oh, it's her info. We're not really worried about it. You know what I mean? Like she's like, so like, no offense, TG, but you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you got hurt. Wow, you know, levels of. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I don't want to get fired again. Okay, so since that's what we're doing, we're going to pop these down. Right now, that game, like what the devs have, the publishers have done to the devs, I don't know if I want to support that game or not, but we'll see. Oh, I'm with you. I understand that. Damn it. Now, see, I can't even make a joke anymore. I get fired immediately now. Yeah, JB, you're a dick. Right? God dang, I'm such a dick. Yep. And if you say you are what you eat, Jester, I will ban you for like a week. That's 7 days. To lie. There we go, right there. I think I got a shroud guy in my freaking base. Oopsies. I heard him. Wait, what do you mean my name is Cookie? Wait. I know what you mean. Damn it. I don't know how far back it goes. Let's see. Properties. Betas. Oh, you can go back. Yeah, yeah. That I wouldn't be against that now. But Hulk doesn't like to play 7 days. Even though he can make a beautiful palace for Patty in that. If we did that, if we played 7 days now, it'd need to be in one of the overhauls. Light No Fire is No Man's Sky. It's the same devs. We're waiting for that to happen. Hightail's coming to Dresden. We'll be playing that. Well, just tell her not to go outside. She never leaves the house anyway. Hulk, you know this. Oopsie. Then we'll put in the farmland above it. But yeah, I'd be okay with like an older, like what are you thinking? Like Undead Legacy? Sorry if this is taking a long time. This is a pain in the butt to get set up initially. Last time. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't know. I don't know enough to know. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. But if any of the mods feel like untiming out Jester, that's fine. But I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I know. I don't care, though. He can stay gone. It's up to y'all. If y'all are new here, Jester gets timed out like regularly. That's like a thing. It's a thing. It's not like a like, oh my god, he's timed out. There's so no, it's a Jester thing. No, Hulk, you don't do that. This is giving me my spacing. I think 2 rows of hazelnut trees will be enough. More than enough, actually, but still. Like, fulfilling of what I'm looking to do here. Then use this to clear out the top row. We'll go down one. Pull those ones out. Now we'll do the farmland above it. All right, so there we go. I see what you did there. Okay, this should be all we need for the hazelnut bushes. So what's on the list now, Hulk? What we got on the list now? Which out of those are what are your 3 favorites out of that list right now, Hulk? That's the super cheap game. At least if it still is what it is. Do we want to do a vote in the Bronze Maniac chat in the Discord so people who aren't here now that might be interested can vote? Throw Final Fantasy 14 on that list, so we have four of them. And what we can do is do a One of those poll thingies. Make sure it doesn't more than one IP can't vote on it type of thing. Well, the IP can't vote more than once on it. I'm sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah, sure. 24 hours sounds good to me. Do it 22. So when we start the stream tomorrow. We can talk about it. Let's talk about it. True. Ah, I see you're a man of voting culture as well. Well, that's why you're the master voter guy, whatever. Yeah. That's what you called yourself in college. I remember that. Oops. My bad. Is that here? Did I do that here? No, I didn't. All right, so we're gonna do that for our thing, and we'll check this out when it's done. That's good. Let's see how the stuff's growing over here. Great. Since it's not on fertile ground. Oh, there's at least this going. It's not poking through. We're good there. He got the iron-on letters, Pingle, and made his own. So if you're a Bronze Maniac and you're in the Discord and you want to vote on what we play next as the group, please go in there and vote on it. Whether you plan to wanted to participate or not, whatever, if you'd please just throw in a vote, that'd be great. Regardless of what Hulk says about himself. All right, so let's get some of these. We're gonna have to get some more string, I think. That's it. You're fine, Mama Dragon. So if you go to the Discord, and if you're in the Discord, right? And if you have you got your Twitch account linked to your Discord account? Let me see if I see you in there. I do not, unless you got a different game, a different name for your character, your person. Are you like logged into it currently, invisible? Let me see if I can look at it like this. Okay, you do not. So what you got to do is go into your account, the little gear sign and user settings at the bottom. And there used to be a thing called connections. Yeah, there's connections. Like the 7th option from the top, and connect your Twitch to your Discord. I think it should be good. Wow, I don't need my phone number. Why I hate Discord. Discord is just... All right, cool. We'll do it like that. So right here on your connections one. So go press the gear in the bottom where your username is, and click on connections and connect your Twitch to your Steam. It's the gear icons on the bottom. So, and then once it does that, it'll give you your role, and you'll be able to see yourself. You'll have like you'll be like, your name will be, instead of white, it'll be like orangey or a copper or bronze, because it's a bronze maniac. Okay, when you get that, it takes a little bit to do the link, to where it links it up together, and once it does that, then you'll be able to see a whole new section of chats. That's how you manage all the games and stuff, the community and whatnot. I'll see if it shows. Yeah, it just shows it. Your link now. So you should see the bronze Maniac chat. You'll see an area that's called Maniac supporters. Right? And you'll see Maniac bronze. And vote there. You did a good job with that. You definitely are a poll master, Hulk. You're welcome. Yeah, if you didn't need to, you don't need to. That's just an easy way for us to manage, like, people that go on the support servers. Hey, Hrothgar, you're a little late for the discussion. Make sure you vote, Hrothgar. Even if you're not going to play with us. Jester, like, the next time we play Minecraft, it will, like I said before. Why is that so deep down in that hole? Oh, there's a deep. Oh, it's deep. It's deep right there. Oh. Yeah. I like how that kind of got a little bit wrong way. I don't know if you feel like playing any of those with us, Hrothgar, but regardless, if you vote, that'd be great. Thank you. Jester's gonna be sad if you don't, and Hulk will be super sad if you don't. I think of fantasy arc, but old arc. Kind of adds that in there. I know these are very, very minute things, but just trying to start getting the thing looking like a place. Now, we don't have anything like lampposts? Like we have to do something like this, I'd assume. Which I don't really like that. Wait, there's some towns ones, I think. Yeah, I want to. We're gonna try to do kind of like we used to do in PE, maybe. That's kind of why I want one of these kinds of games. So when you log in, like, you know what I mean, kind of like see folks around and do stuffs. So no lights with him. I thought I saw lights somewhere. That's a very decorative fence. The bushes are growing. I wonder how small that is. Can you click all of them you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, really? Wait, it did the thing for a second. All right, so this, tab, alt, here. Yeah, I don't like that combo. Guess I should get rid of this too, right? And he had no lights either. Why am I thinking I saw something like that? Because you're an idiot. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, good. My bad. Oh, oh, oh! Perfect. Yeah, and that's yes, that's great. Perfect. Let's get back to our lights right quick though. I guess we got the torches too. I don't know, y'all. There's not much else we can do. It's connected at the top. And then fine tune position. Oh, it doesn't. That's a start. Just trying to think of something that would go well to tie it in. Like a piece that would come out but would tie it together. And I'm not seeing anything really. It just won't work with the way the placement of that goes. I'll try that out on it. Butter! Yeah, no. Not feeling that. That thing's off. That's not gonna look any better either. I was hoping to make it at least feel a little bit more stout, you know? Kind of reminds me of like a Lego piece. That just isn't. That's not girthy enough. You know what I mean? It's like it's not. That's not the thing. Throw it on the ground. Wait, I didn't. Okay, I had room. I don't know then. I mean, I could put one of those on top of that thing, but I still feel like... Let me see something here. Enshrouded. There's something there that has like the bracket. There's some iron stuff. There's a standing one, the crypt one. Well, thanks for stopping in, Hrothgar. You have yourself a wonderful night, man. Good luck with the Christmas shopping. You have yourself a good one, man. I'm surprised there's no town lights. Like standard issue, like villager style lights with the crossbeam out the way this game is. I'm so surprised. Like, you know, fantasy standard, like kind of like the throne room ones, but not less Asian influence. Really, I'm just so surprised. Merry Christmas to your face. Oh, Hrothgar, I don't know if you have it there or not, but the extended versions of Lord of the Rings are coming out next month, and right now I've been able to, like, there's advanced tickets you can get in case you wanted to see those again in theater, and they never, when they originally came out, it wasn't extended versions. I think they did it like 10 years ago, extended versions, but I don't know if they're coming to Australia. I didn't even see that. Like, is there an enshrouded lantern? Yeah, this is like the one I want to do. So no, we can't. Why not? Well, good luck with that, Hrothgar. I think I can get Mama Bane to go. I'm gonna try to get Mama Bane to go. It did to get the thing, though. They were super cheap tickets, too. And they're not going to play any trailers before when the time starts, it starts. I think they said 4 hours. It's going to be so juicy. But it's driving 3 days. Yeah, I wish we had that. That's what I wish we had, like standard issue, like lanterns. So, anyway, I guess that's a no. Why not? I don't know. Don't know. The bushes are growing. Okay, what else we gotta get up here? Let's forego the lantern lighting stuff for now. Maybe work on this wall some too. Because right now it's extremely boring. How's that fence look that he does? Can we put that across the top maybe? I don't want to use the city walls pieces on this. It needs to be like townish. Yeah, I feel like it's super limited. And thank you for stating your opinion on that too, Saboa. I feel like there needs to be more. That's gonna be too fancy. Yeah. And then, dude, go down with it. It's not too bad. Because if I redid these... That doesn't really fit it that well. It should be a forward one, but still. Yeah, and then I'd want to replace the whole wall with it. I guess we can test it real quick. I feel like that's way too, like, upgraded looking for this place. Yeah, we're not going to go with that, and that means I'll probably go with... Probably go with maybe the broken, like the rundown, sorry, I'm trying to get my brain right this. The rundown looking fence pieces for this instead then, I guess. See how we're doing on the pole, by the way. Okay. Okay. Then I just put some in here. Oh, they're right there. I think these on top should be good. Yeah, Hulk's willing to sell you some votes, y'all. If you want to buy a vote, buy from Hulk. Maybe you should do that. I would do that here. Just check in here how the poll's going for folks here. See if how they feel about the poll. Verify the polling is being polled correctly. Beavis? All right, I responded to your poll, sir. I'm doing my part. Use this to get up here a little bit easier. Oh my. Okay, I know who did the what poll. If you want to time him out right quick, you can get that over with now, Just. I mean, Hulk or whoever. Okay, that's fine, Saboa. I mean, whether you like it or not, you know, that kind of tells us anyway when you're not willing to talk about it, so. Bye, Jester. 18 seconds. Let's get weirdly specific, shall we? I mean, I'm into that. Hey, Piper. How you doing, man? Piper, make sure you go. There's a poll in the Bronze Maniac chat. I don't know if Hulk pinged everyone in it, too. He better. If he's good. If he's a real poll master, he would have done that here for sure. What? You're welcome. We sat and talked about the games for a long time today, and I had him choose his 3, and then I had him put Final Fantasy on there. So I'm still down. Don't worry, Zero. I'm legit down. Maybe we do that. Like, we'll see what's up. I have an idea. We'll see what's up. I have an idea. All right, now I need people to complain about being pinged. And then it'll be complete. It'll be complete. Then we'll have like a real Discord and all that stuff. Oh my God, snap. Actually, I kind of like how that's up higher. Okay, I appreciate it. I might do it. I don't know if I can. Hey, Udalyn, how you doing? Yeah, I might then. The only thing, I don't want to pay either. You're right. This is the inventory management of that shell of a game. I still like the game, don't get me wrong. Maybe we can cut little holes in it or something. Make it. This will be a lot more work, but I'm okay with that as long as it's good. I don't really like that. I hear you, Piper. And you play it actively. I hear you, Delin. Yeah, I hear that. So this one here, I'm gonna build up higher for the gates anyway, so it doesn't really matter that that part sticks through like right there because now it's covered. I need something else to happen here, though, to make it a little bit more fancy-ish. Not super fancy, but a little bit more fancy. Let's look at some of these pieces here. I wish we had, like... I guess I could try that. I wish we had a log without the edges there. That's too skinny. Like, one of these chunky boys. Oh, that's... I thought that was... That was not that. I got ripped off. I want my money back. I thought I was bigger. I went all the way home and that was this. Okay. Do we have more of these going, by the way? We don't. I need to make sure these continue. Is that why she's sad? I mean, I feel like it suffices, but I don't know. That's what she said too. Got him. Sorry, Piper. I had to do it. You're the king of like your sentencing in Conan when we did it last time as the group playthrough was just absolutely amazing and atrocious at the same time, and it has left a mark on your history, sir. One that even TG remembers. It wasn't even drunk texting. It was like, I hope he's not walking tonight. Why? What makes you not want to do the thing but then do the thing? Is it an angle thing? Do you like it at a certain angle? I think that's what it is. I'm gonna mix them up, some of their heights, I think. Like, we'll take out this one and this one. Yeah, it's so subtly dark, but it's not. Look at me finding the bed in the middle of the night. Oh. I'll say whatever comes in second, we'll throw it in line, okay? Yeah, I like how that's like off. Yeah, that's nice. Enough for stuffs. Edit! Dude, it's been 71 months, man. Holy freaking hell, dude. The freaking fantasy arc server stuff. God dang. Hey, Eddie. How you doing? How you doing tonight, man? Holy crap. So long ago. How's your night going, sir? Get rid of these. Right here. No, they it's an early access because they put it on mobile. It's a mobile game now. How you doing, Eddie? Yeah, yeah, do. All right, I like how that's looking. I don't know, just little subtle changes. Not like it's massive or anything, but... For those of you that don't know what Dark and Light is, here, let's see if the trailer's still up for it. We'll watch it. After I fight. Let's go inside. Settings. At least this game isn't, Moria, where it doesn't remember my settings. Store, Dark and Light. There it is. Shard of Faith. I have those sometimes after I eat Mexican food. Thank you, Mr. Content Creation Buller Guy. That was Shard of Faith, and then there's this one. Yeah, the dream of actually releasing good. Wait, never mind. Christmas! So there's starting areas too for the 3 different races: the dwarves, elves, and humans. I played it before. We've played it before. It's the first game I ever played with Pooping Evolved. So I was supposed to play with Beef after Conan, but then he had to go to Portugal, and he hooked me up. Dragons, y'all! Dragons! That's a Nidhogg, I think, there. And then, isn't there just the opening one where it just came out one? All the videos at the front. Like, that's the starting area. There are some amazing landscapes out here. Amazing, beautiful landscapes. There's their version, you know. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Is this it here? The original one? And the way you tame in this one is you have arrows that have a tether attached to them. And what you need is the thing you're trying to tame to be have the tether be tight, but not break the tether, and you can get as many stacked as you want. So you end up building pens for that, and it's actually, to me, really fun. Right? That might be after the fact, because that was near the front of the video list, so that might be like a late update. What? What is this? What is this ad? I just wanted to show some more of the game. They do travel in herds. That is the original one. I remember that. Anyway. Well, yeah, it did. That's what made us stop playing it on Pooping Evolved, because when they initially made the decay, they didn't have it. They had it where it was on, and it was instantaneous, so everything went peace out on our server. They made that post time where it turns off. You can turn it off, which I would do. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's what killed it. Like, I remember logging in, and I was like, what happened, server? And I think Slip's message specifically was like, snails fucking idiots. And I'm like, we know that already. What happened? Anyway. But that stuff's manageable now, like whatever. So I don't know. I'm not the progression, like crafting systems were pretty nice, so whatever. Anyway, couple bushes there. Okay, that's looking okay. We left enough space. There we go. The trees are coming in now. That oak is going to be huge. Hopefully it'll be up tall enough to where it doesn't clip inside the carpentry place. So anyway, yeah, that's the one. That's what Dark and Light is. If you didn't know what it was, that's what we're talking about. If you put it up next to a lot of the other like slop that's come out, survival slop, if you will, it's better than most of them. I mean, it has a fantasy theme thing going on. There's builderizations. So it's original Ark builderizations, but still. Right? I'm with you on that, Hulk. And that's looking good. Let's go and get this part cleaned up. That's awesome. When we first played, we were on official, and we did a challenge, and within 3 days we built a full size galleon. In 3 days, on official with official rates on a semi-barren island. That was before we got on the group one. That was our that was amazing. I have to say that was amazing. I remember Will and Dragon Master and Meister spawned in on the other side of the official map, and it took them like 8 hours to get to us. Like, they sailed for 8 hours to get to us, which sucked but was amazing at the same time. Yeah, Mace got his revenge on Hrothi. Yeah. Warmonger did a great job too, managing he was the shipmaster or whatever when it was getting built. He did a good job at managing that on the official too. I'll give him that. He did a great job with that. I hear you, Zero. Trying not to wreck this one, but I might have to. But yeah, anyway, that was why my vote was, well, that's why I brought up that game, and it was a game that shall not be named again, but whatever. In general, like, I think it'd just be interesting to go back and see it again. I remember the first base I did with the Pooping Evolved. Well, but right, yeah, initially, or was it Pooping Evolved? Or was it ours? No, it was the one I was doing YouTube before I joined Pooping Evolved. It was on the side of a cliff. It was very interesting, again, in trying to make the thing work. It was pretty cool. So the one on Pooping Evolved, I had gathered all the mats to build a decent manor place, and then it went poof. Anyway. Or whatever. Whatever you vote for, whatever, we'll make it work. And was it? I don't remember. I remember Dragon Master and we floated around. Was it the community one? Yeah, I think he and I hooked up first on the community one. And we floated around on the community one for a bit till we got to the spot. And we built that small city with the walls up and everything. We're talking about Atlas, but yeah. Sorry, they're really just trying to get this done. I should have done this more like this before letting them grow, but whatever. Another thing too about that the Dark and Light game, it has, if you're into nostalgia, that's like that late 2010s like Unreal Engine graphics level too. Bit of nostalgia there for that. Though Conan, I'm sure has already started showing its age. If they ever decide to update that game to like more updated stuff, I hope they don't do a Hold My Beer. You know? Okay, so if I wanted to do this here, so this is 4, 12. Hey goat, how you doing? Wait, you got the goat thing going on. Goat, can you want to be friends, goat? We can be friends if you want, goat. You gotta tell me though. Oh, there, she's right there. Oh no! We don't have the goat thing though, right? Wait, really? Let's try this out. Not dismantling a tree. Oh my God. Let's see here. Puppy dog, you got food. Just gotta go get it. Yeah, you got food, puppy dog. And now it's like, hee. You want to do it? No, I'm gonna just. Oh, there you are. No, not the door again. There we go. Making goat food. bait, whatever. Eat the goat food. Eat the goat food. I think it's stuck. It's stuck. I'm not shoving it up its butt, okay? Can I just scooch it along some? And I just do like this, maybe? My bad. Is that the wrong kind of goot? It's usually goots over here. Where have all the goats gone? Did you kill the goats, puppy dogs? Oh my god, there's always goats, except now. The one goat was stuck. Tried to help it out, it died. I don't know why it died. It just like was in shock or something, I guess. Yep, no goats to be seen. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, what are you talking about, Pinkle? Lies, deception is what you're talking about over there. I'm just over here trying to live my best life. Tame some goats. I guess there are no goats left right now. Let's kill these guys in case they kill the goats later. Hey, puppy dogs, come on. Is that it? We're good? That it? No, it's not. There we go. Okay, all they're dead now. We should get some goats soon. Then we can start making feta cheese, right? We can make feta cheese, right? I like feta cheese. Feta cheese is good. Yeah, we get some more bushes up there. Will be good. All right, I got distracted too long for that. Let's move on. So we're gonna take this out and put in like a. Let's do that now. Let's just do the road. We will be once I get the object to manage water. We haven't really been doing all our quests like we're supposed to be. Eight. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 16 there. So this is the middle point, I think, and we got to go across from there for those guys. Right, because there's that, and this one's nope. It's 4, 8, yeah, to 16. Oh, plus an extra one, so this one here. This row right here. That's 4, 8, and 4. Great. So here's the road spot. Then we'll use the dirt road for it, I think. It's too high. It's too light. So let's try a different one. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Yeah, it's off a little bit. It's fine. That'll help cover up that. And then the exterior of this will have that road, though. Yeah, it's straight, man. I was going through the hole, you know? What is this one? What kind of bush is this? Tell me what bush you are. No, it won't tell me. It's being mean. Hey, puppy dog. I don't know. We'll find out in a couple days. If we're itchy, then there's a problem. So getting that section worked out. Will help us get the wall around there and our gates. This part still needs work, obviously, but... I feel like this needs to be... down one. And then also, we need to go over one on this. So let's get the road first here. We're going down one out of the way. Actually, let's do... Wrong. Let's just press all the wrong buttons. Let's start off with that first. Right? And then do this here. And what we'll do is use that for our guide to put in the farm dirt. Because we should have one more there. So now we can go down another one here. For our actual outer road. I'll fix that up a little bit. I'll cut this one in half, maybe. Oh, that was a big boy. That was a chonker. And then here. You have a good sleep, Udalin. Thank you for stopping in. Or enjoy your resting. Whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean you're sleeping, but you have a good one. Just don't forget to vote. I'll be asleep in hopefully 2 hours and some change. It's all right. I was just being silly. Well, no, I wasn't, but usually leave that to Hulk or Jester. Sometimes Raven. And Saboa can be surprisingly silly sometimes too. When Saboa is being silly, watch out. That's all I gotta say. I might add one more bush then. Behind this bush, a tree. Right. Thank you, Zero. Thank you. You're good. I mean, depends on how you spoiled my face, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here? I'm just saying. That's my stomach and my teeth. Okay, thank you very much. Cookie! Hum num 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 num. What do you mean? Let's empty your airbags a little bit. I still hope we go run across the goot at some point and try the taming bait stuffs. I think Dresden's at like the no comment level now of the cookie situation here. It's like, it's out of my hands. That's enough room for me. Yeah. So why does it keep doing that? There we go. Why is it doing the green road there? Some pooped in the middle of it or something. So hard to get this right. I think it was right now I'm doing a lot of building stuff, as you can probably tell, but their adventure time is pretty good in this. The combat has a reminiscent of like Ocarina of Time ish kind of like combat, like a Zelda-esque kind of combat thing going on. They do it well. The character controller is one of the better ones in a survival game, in my opinion. How it feels to control your character, and stuff's pretty good. There's some complaints here and there, like most games, but it's good. I mean, that opinion's subjective, obviously, but I wouldn't. The devs also have a track record of their games. Of like Portal Knights, which was a very well executed game, and they've made their own engine for this too, so there's an investment of that into the game as well. If you're interested in more info, you might already know all that too, who knows. So there's unsolicited information for you, and I'm building with very rudimentary basic stuffs. Like, this is not end tier, like, blocks and stuff, but I'm enjoying the village crafting, town making, like, feel. I actually don't mind the leaves, the grass coming up on the edges there. That's kind of nice. So do we have any more hazelnut on me? That should be hazelnut. It is, okay. That's too close for that one. We only need one more in there. I'll finish off the back side of this. So, am I still upside down? I'm not. I'll switch back over here too. Didn't even think about being upside down, but here we are. That reconnects the main path around here, and the edge of our lands are right here, so that works out decently. And I like how, see how it kind of fills in the side here, so it kind of keeps it nice and, again, the cozy word is coming to mind here. The oak tree is getting bigger. So are these, though, the evergreens. Hopefully it doesn't get too clippy. It isn't right now, but it's close. The bushes feel like pretty good spots. Oh, that looks spectacular, actually. That feels super cozy. I thought I had done shrubs here. I didn't realize I put trees down. Oh boy. Let's see what, oh boy, let's see what happens. Wow. Okay. All right, so we got those there. Let's see what else we're going to claim for, like, the walls area. We just straight down and take a right. How many walls is this? Two. And then we do, we'll get rid of this tree. And then we'll do this. Oops, I just threw out some. Let's not have that bait on my bar. Wrong one. It's too high. That goes up one more. Guess that's it. This is where we'll corner and come back in, I think. Almost. We'll have one more. Maybe we'll make a little gate over here, too. Just dismantle? Yes. Go down deeper with this. It's gonna be a lot of fences to put up too. That is incorrect. Wow. Good job, John. Good job. It's gonna go up, so let's go up a one here. And this is where the wall come across. I like how it adds a little backyard area here. Might cut it short here and cut it across and then take a left with it and then have a gate there. I think that would be better. Actually, no. We'll do that here. We'll cut it over here. And this could be a legit spot. So this is where we'll do a gate. I don't know. I feel like we should go up with the go over one more panel of wall, then come back that way, and maybe figure out a gate here. I don't know, but it just feels like this needs to be in here like this somehow. And I guess we'll terraform some of it, but I did like how it was naturally kind of shaping, but we'll work on that in a minute. So let's get this terraformed, I guess. Let me get this one here. They actually have root systems in their trees. Nice. Or that was just a bush. We'll replant here, obviously, like stuff and redo the ground and whatnot, but just get it where I can build across here. Okay, let's do that. Let's go down that low. The devs have made a good game before that was in the same similar vein, but this is more advanced, and we're in update number 8 or 9 of content and decent good stuff, and they've done really good building on what they've already got. The water is amazing. The new water physics and stuff, that is fantastic. Like the animations, the way it reacts to you and the environment is very nicely done. I haven't got point where I've got that in. That'll be the next build. We'll incorporate like actual running water and stuff, but they've just the natural stuff you find out, you know, it looks fantastic. So there's a lot of good things on top of what you might be seeing here. It's definitely worth a playthrough. And other than lag for one of our members that joined me, because he's in Australia and I'm in America, United States, there's been no issues with the multiplayer either, too. Except on, like, the player's ends. Remove this one. Let's go back to here. And do that. Switch back to you. Go 6. So we'll put those across the top. We just the starting area is here, and we've worked into the Revelwood and then into the Black Spire area. That's it. You can see a lot of question marks or places I haven't been yet, and you can see the map. But of course, some of it's cut off for in early access, so I'm not hugely into it. I've been real making sure each time we stream it's with intent. So we're gonna build, or let's get a few of the quests done, the tide progression done, or let's do general exploration and gathering. So I don't know how far versus what the in-game content is because I've held off on it. But we're not really heavily deep into it yet. I don't feel we're in it pretty good, but not like there's a lot of blocks left for me to unlock. So this is our starting village, and I'm trying to keep myself locked into using only the starter village stuff or starter blocks and stuff to build the village and whatnot. So I love I absolutely love the landscaping we can do, though. Not just terraforming, but all the bushes and trees. The last one we did, kind of today, I'm gonna let Mojo do the decorations in here, but just nice. This is flint here. This is regular crap wood, but then we have paneled wood up top too, or refined wood. Anyway, I don't know if that's what you're asking, like player wise. Also, my level, I'm 15 or something, or 18, 16. I'm 20. So. And I've gone into more of a tanky warrior build. The other gentleman that normally plays with me, he's doing more like a wizard build. So, good night, Jester. You get some good sleep. Right, exactly. See, Zero knows what's up. Thank you, Zero, for clarifying whatever the heck you just said, sir. If you like that, you might want to look at the Valheim thing I got going on YouTube. That town there. I will say I started that series 2 years ago, but it doesn't look like 2 years worth of work. I'll tell you that much because Ass Lands like slowed me down pretty hard. But there's some building there too if you like that. That one is too high. If we could make something like a retaining wall here. The good thing about it is you've got a game for your back pocket then. That's great. Isn't that great? You've got one that is a mainstay just waiting for you to come by and say hello with. And it's waiting for you with a very well developed mod community too. So there you go. You're not missing out because it's sitting there and it's not going anywhere. So you got yourself a game waiting. Nice, Zero. So it greeted you correctly. That's nice to hear. Yeah, it's great when you can back pocket games. This game I back pocketed like I was really excited with all the stuff before it came out, and then it came out. I was like, it's pretty good, but it needs to, people say cook more, but it just needed more time. And then I gave it more time, and it's been beautiful. So we got that started there. I may chop down that tree because I don't like it clipping in. Here. Can I just eat it? Yes, I can. Yes, it is. They have been consistent though, with the updates. Again, seasoned devs. If you look up Portal Knights on Steam, that was their previous project that they spent 8 years on. And that can kind of give you an idea like how thorough this one should come, in my opinion. I'm just a guy playing games as a guy and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe that's not. I might not know, but I feel like they're gonna follow through. Then we had more sand. Me too. Dirt. Understood. Understood. So let's see how cozy it's starting to feel here. The trees are starting to grow in now, and the bushes. Once we get some crops planted in here. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's feeling good with the trees and the bushes coming in. Can't wait till we get this part done over here. Guess I better go to bed. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. Where's the voting at? Where do we have the votes? So we have 12 and 7. So there's 21 votes so far. Okay. Okay. Thank you for voting for those that did vote. Yeah, that's actually coming out pretty decent, actually. Yeah. I'm okay with how it's starting to go. This, though, I'm worried about. I'm worried about this because I thought these were regular bushes, and it's actually oak trees, I believe. But maybe we'll get lucky with how it grows. Yeah, but we don't come back here that often, so if it's not horribly horrible, we can probably put some ivy, and it looks like it'll probably blend in with that. Let's go over here. Get this done. I love how it just adjusts it and looks right. So good. Go and get this down a little bit lower. Oh, wrong one. Then we'll throw in the landscape stuff here too. Come on, baby. And then I kind of want to take this out and put a slope in. We'll do it one by one, maybe. That looks a little bit better. I think once we put some foliage in here and stuff, it'll look good. Kind of tempted just to go ahead and maybe I should lower it some. I don't know. Let's get some more of these fences made. Get them in our pockets and go ahead and get some more of the stuff done, though, for sure. We need more string. That means we need more freaking stuff. I gotta collect plant fibers, and if I want to do that, I feel like I should do that later. And let's get some more fencing done, I guess. I didn't realize more like the stone walls done. Let's claim the area how we plan to do it. Enjoy your morning walk. I remember we got the hunter's cabin back there too. Feel like we should corner here. And then maybe corner like this. And do that there. And I feel like this should have a bit more going over. Like, we don't need to do like little walls. We need to have it go straight for a while. So I may have to chop down this beautiful big tree right here, but it is what it is, I guess. We can grow another one, I guess. Too tall. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? You're late. Actually feels good to get walls up. How you doing, man? You have a good sleep? Yeah, that was yeah. I'm tired, but I didn't just wake up, but I'm glad to be here. Always glad to be here. And thank you again, man. I appreciate it, brother. Good night, Sassy. You have good sleeps and good luck on the back. See, High Kingers just scared off Sassy now. I don't have to cut the tree down. Oh, it's so close. We're keeping it, though. The tree's staying. Hey, Sandwich, how you doing? At least you're not hearing from the lawyer afterwards, right? Good job. So you got that much common sense going on. Just one thing, hikingers, don't ask them where your cookies are repetitively. You'll have some crap to deal with, man. So we're gonna chop down this one. I need to get plant fibers. 2. I kind of like the idea of having a gate out the back of here as well. There's a vote going on right now, hikingers, in the Bronze Maniac chat, by the way. You may want to take a gander at it and participate. I think I'm going to do that. So can we build these rocks? They're different shapes. Enshrouded. Can we build rocks? No. I want to build a rock. I don't want refined things. I want. All right, there's not gonna be an answer. I'm guessing no. This is where it starts going down again. Well, we've got like 3/4 of it almost walled off now. Is there any goats back? Do we get any new goats? What happened to all the goats, man? Yeah, they usually run over this corner, and there's like none. I'm inclined to believe that one, Wadget. Have y'all seen any ghosts in here, guys? How about you? No. Use your face as a loofah. No, you're not a goat. You're a rat. You're a rat. No, no, you're not. Go away. Goats, go away. Make like a goat and disappear, I guess. Wait, what? Oh no, that was the lighting made that look stupid weird. I mean, it's working out, I guess. Holy crap, those trees are getting humongous. I'm fine with that, though. I'm liking how this nestled-in feeling is happening here. God, that's thick. Like, I like thick. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about some thick, but my lord, that's thick. Like bubblegum for days. Sorry. Did I just crash? What? That's the first time I've crashed. Like, legit. Like, non-Alt F4 crashing. I think I should eat some bark to make up for it. What do you think, Dresden? I don't know what happened there, but... that needs to get put away. So this is a minute. Holy crap. What'd we lose? Okay, this is good back here. Okay, good. So these just like had just like aged a little bit. Yeah, these are still. Oh no, that's it. That's the same thick, I think. Or they just pop. Yeah, they just popped up bigger. Okay. Nice. I really like that. Okay. And there's still some room for more stuffs, like activities and whatnot. Wait, I feel like this one was already done. So we lost this much here, I think, which is nothing. Because it started to get taller? Nice Wadget. Wait, we gotta check for goats now, don't we? I can't be complaining about goats and then have an opportunity for fresh goats and then not check for them, right? Just in case, I'll have the goat food on my bar. Let's go get some. Get it, goat, get some. There's goats! We have goats again! Multiple goats. Yes. Let me make sure that... Let me go kill the wolves over here. Unless they're not back yet, which is great. Okay. Let's see what happens. Night, Pumpkin King! We got one goat. We got two goats. Three goats. There's nothing common about you guys, okay? You don't let my inventory tell you you're not special. Where there's a fourth goat. Where's the fourth? There's a fourth goat. We're gonna get 4 goats. We're gonna have to make our own goat hole then. More goats! Can we get even more goats than those goats? I am out of fibers. Are they gonna pop out of the ground like out of holes in the ground? I mean, we got 4, so that's more than enough. Grabbing more of these. Oh, there's another one. Sorry, goat. Don't go kill yourself. Where are you goating? Grab the poop block thing. Get pet. That's 5 goats, y'all. Come on, let's go. Are you coming? Yes. Yes. Yep. They're gonna have some interrelational things of appropriateness. Go. Let's go. So now we gotta make goat holes. Nice. Should we put them in here and make this like a goat pen, maybe? Nah, that's where all the stench would come out. I'd rather have the garden here. I don't want stinky holes, but I don't want to, like... I guess we'll put them to the side of some. Or maybe a nice little nook over here. This feels kind of goat-ish, right? Let me empty my pack a little bit here. They are getting thick. Look how thick those trunks are. Chunky. Chunky. Very chunky. Wadget, you have good sleeps. Chunky Bane. What terrain material did I just put away? Don't know. Probably the fertile spring floor start. Whatever. We need more plant fiber. Hi, Kingers, you're slacking in your duty, sir. You know what to do back here. Obviously, that's not enough because that's what you said last time, okay? Nightman, you have a good one, Pumpkin King. I should just dismantled, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. What do we have for... I guess use that dirt. We're going to have to do the goat foods, too. Goat feeder. I was hoping they'd be more like a trough, honestly. Wonder if we can build something around it and they'll still be able to feed, you know what I mean? We'll just use the farm dirt. These goats definitely need a home. How's the vote going? Huh? Let's go here. Let's go here. We'll do a little sloppy deal here later. Let's try it again. Eh. But we'll work on it. We'll make the goat hole nice. We'll add some bushes too and stuff. I want to leave that rock. And then we'll do the rotation here. You saying we should put some furniture or ladders for activities for them, like goat-like activity type things? Nurture their goat-like behaviors and making them feel fulfilled within their life cycles. Not just use them to make feta cheese, but and goat sausages. I personally wouldn't mind some goat sausage in the game. Now, we do this down below it. I should make it flow better. And we do this. There, that looks better on the edge there. I better put these hazelnut seedlings away, right? I need to make sure what I'm planting is what I mean to plant. Like, I don't need to put any more oak trees out accidentally, okay? When I plant more oak trees, it's gonna be because I needed to. All right, there's that, and maybe some berry bushes. We'll give them both of them so they got some stuff to hang out, pretend it's like, you know, Happy Fun Time Land or something. I don't know. I want to go and get a little wall up too right quick. So let's do a little tiny wall. Like this. And then we'll put a fence on top. Kind of the rest of the place is looking. Ah, I wonder if it's nighttime or something soon. Excuse me, I'm sleeping on your bed. Thank you. Stare at me while I sleep. Thank you. Or look uncomfortably at the wall. That's fine by me. There we go. You don't have a body in the game when you're not logged in. Remember, your character can go across multiple instances of the game. What are you talking about? I still don't understand. What are you talking about? Let's get some, maybe a gate or something. What do we have for? I want to be able to close the gate too. Does that mean I have to put a door out there? That'd be kind of lame. I think I'm gonna have to put a door up there. Hi Kingers, we're gonna put a door up there. Hi Kingers. If we want that. Maybe I can put something in that looks like it's a door and we'll just jump over it. I'm down for that. Low on planks too. Great. Really? Oh, that'd be great if you were extra. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to him. Let's see what this looks like. Bold move to do 2 of them when you're not sure. Ooh. I really like that a lot. Oh, and you can do like, oh. It might be a little too big for what we need to work with right now, but wow. That's super duper. So can I change the vertical position and put it in here like this? Go like this and then do... Oh, let me go down even further, please. Maybe... Wrong way. And then put in and then go like this. I mean, if you pretend enough, that looks like a gate, right? I think so. Yeah, I think that's going to work for us. We gotta hope we got enough string we can craft to do the thing. And I am full again, but it's mainly because I got goats on me, which is understandable. I got goats. Too bad they're not chicken goats, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain, even if they're not chicken goats. Okay. Plant fiber again. We have been making a lot of railings, though. That's it. Done. Out of string, out of plant fiber. Nice. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm down with that. Let's move it in one instead of moving it out one. Go back to you. Just get some variance in the height. There we go. And let's drop this down. I'm okay with that. Hey, pooped up a little bit. Nice. That looks way better. All right, let's put a little bit of the other kind of terrain. Oh, it is in here. It is mixed in here. Let me put in a couple of the plants then, maybe. So they can pretend they eat that, you know? All right, that's fine then. Put one there too. Just put one randomly there. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. Okay. So let's do this. And then we'll bring the food out and stuff. Actually, I should probably... Oh, screw it. I got them on here. Let's just place them. All right, let's make the... I might need plant fiber. What are you doing in there? Farming with animals. Remember, always provide your animals with food and sheltered beds. They might even make babies if we keep at least 2 happy animals together and have a spare bed nearby. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it? Yep. Plant fibers it is. I'm actually going to go up here. Wait, hold on. Let me empty my bag some. I will see what we can do. I'm gonna jump south. Bushes. Bushes everywhere. And bees. I can't leave without at least giving them a bed and some food. I'm gonna have to cover the bed, I think, too. You just killed a goat! Eat your goat, leave me alone, or I'll kill your face, puppy dog. You don't need fiber. So I definitely could see a just standard freaking shrine somewhere where we've got a tree farm going on and maybe plant fiber farm going on. Uh, 156. You want some? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, did you? No, you wanted to take a nap. Puppy dog naps. Let's go. There we go. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right, that's 2:30. Okay, I have some slots left. All right, so let's make us one of each right now. There's that, and then the food bowl. And if I do the food bowl, can I do anything? I think I might be able to. Let's put like 3 of them together and see if I can build like a trough around it. So it looks kind of more food bowl-y-ish. And then more pillows. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get here. We can go back 1. I feel like it's not going to work. Same one. It would have blocked them from being able to eat it too, I wonder. I have a feeling we're going to have to build the walls a little taller. All right, so they all have that. Let's make them some goat concoction food. Yeah. Oh, it's a kern. We need kern for him as well. Neat. I just made a crap load of goat food. Crap. Okay, that one's able to eat in it. Maybe I need to remove the front of this. I mean, it kind of looks like a gate, you know, in there. Can you come get some crunchies? Are you stuck? I think that one's stuck. Are they running away from me again or something? No, they're doing stupid goat things. What is that even? Is this a rare dance that we're lucky to experience? Oh, you're good, hikingers. Well, you did what? You came by? Okay, what I'm gonna do is try this out then. Might sneeze? I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe we can put it in a stone platform here. Like that. If they're what they are in the wild, I actually don't need them. I'm just getting it so we have goats. Why did you move the stand and what the crap? Get picked up. We don't have time for this. Now, if I fill up that one, it looks okay-ish. Okay, at least they're eating. And they're playing in the bushes. Next time, we'll build them like a little covered area, too. You want to pet my goat? Hi, Kingers. You can have a goat, too. That's what she said. No, she didn't. Don't be acting like you're hungry. You got food. Oh, don't be me. Yeah, we'll refine the area some, but I'm happy enough with it. The more trees grow. Son of a frickin' holy crap. Yeah, they did. It's definitely looking thick. I don't mind that tree. I wish it had grown leaning that way. Wait, what are you doing back here? Are you stuck? Come on. Are you scared of the mean old high kingers? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's put you inside. There you go. You get warm. Put you by the fire. There you go, buddy. There you go. All right. The town is feeling very town-like. Flintstones. I'll put those ones in there for now. I am building with them. And that. And that. And that. Oh, thank you, Hikingers. That is pretty chewy. Thank you, sir. Oh, there's Springland rubble. Oh. Mixture of stone and dirt. I wonder if I can make that. I hope so. Did I put any more? There is not. No, I might need that later. We'll grab that for upstairs, though. I'm so glad we can get goats now. And then drop all. God dang it. I'm gonna have to kill one of these trees. I might have to kill them all. I like how this feels walking underneath it. This feels really, really nice. I really like that, but yeah, I don't like it poking through my building. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but so we got enough trees for days-ish. Let's just do an oak one too, I guess. So we head there. Are you playing with your meat back here, man? All right, let's that. Let's put this here. Another stack. All right. Nice. Well, that's not a... I feel like we got stuff done today. More walls are up. We need string for that. But at least we got that coming together. I like the amount of space we got to fill this into. Frick is a moth doing in my house. I'm sorry, I usually don't kill moths, but you're in my house, attacking my house. You're not allowed in here. Just moth. We got it. We're gonna have to have a Mojo chill area back here. Or a hazelnut orchard, whatever you want to call it. It's looking nice. Look at them, they're on the beds! Don't tell me that. I mean, I might be in North Carolina, but it's not that far away from West Virginia. Yeah, oh, look how thick it's gotten now. I didn't even realize how thick that was going to be. That's super thick. Like, that's so thick, it's like, damn. I'll think about it later. We'll worry about it later. All right. Bane has to get up, so I gotta edit. I don't anyone tell me that was messed up. How are we supposed to be professional if no one lets me know we're not being professional? Oh my God, really? Really?